So, guys, you are all welcome. It is now glaring to many, but you know that some people, once they see the truth, they rather look the other way, they rather deny or debunk the truth. But one thing I always believe is that the truth is always constant, no matter how you want to twist it, no matter how you want to turn it around, anyhow you want to take it to anywhere you want to go, you still come back and mean the truth. With the way things are going in Nigeria, a lot of people are like, what is the agenda of Buhari? Because he seems not to be bothered. He seems not to care about the happiness in this country. And some people are like, is this man really a human being? We have had a lot of accusations here and there, a lot of insinuations, a lot of things that have been alleged against him. But still, things are still going the way they are. Is one thing that everyone understands now is that the man is adamant. No matter what you think of him, and he has a lot of people who are really supporting him, and they know it is evil. Because I'm even very surprised that some of the Tinubu supporters who have been singing his praises to high heavens, all of a sudden they are beginning to see the truth that people have been talking about. They are beginning to toe the line of the people. They have become the wailing wailers, according to the way they used to refer to other people who always talk about the bad governance in this country. And you begin to ask yourself, what are the agendas of this Buhari? Some say, yes, Fulanization and Islamization. And some say it is because of the Igbos. He has come to revenge on those who he thinks politically, on those who he felt that they offended him. Some people are mentioning Dasuki, the rest of them, and his perceived political enemies. But the one that is more prevailing is the Igbo people. You could see that all the talks here and there. Let's even forget about whether Igbo presidency or not. That is not even the issue, because that one can be determined at the end of the day by the party, the so-called party leaders, which in the recess to those ones are not even towing that line. But when you talk about appointments from the beginning of this year, if you look thoroughly from the beginning of this year, people talk about the security architecture of this country, and we know the tribes. He's not even apologetic about it. Buhari does not care. He still puts his people, and some people are making some analysis about the top positions in these countries. They are filled with all these people. Some people are not even seeing it from there, that those who have good hearts, those who are patriotic, they are like, oh, anybody can be there. So far we get a result. That is what is most important. But some people say, no, it can't go that way. If you see and look the structure of this country, you see that it is not only, that is the foundation that has been laid. And for the fact that we don't even speak the same language, this issue of tribe, this issue of ethnicity will always come up. And that is why there should be, whether according to constitution, there should be federal character in everything that is being done. We know that all these problems were there. And I was shocked to my bone marrow when this one of Tinubu's top supporters, this journalist, Babajide Ositoju, when he said most of the things that Buhari met on ground, he has, even the problems he met on ground, let's even say the problems were like 30-40%, but now they have escalated to 90%. They've compounded to the problems. These were the things that we've been talking, but they will tell you, oh, you hate Tinubu, you hate this one, you hate this one. What is there to love or to like about all these politicians? If you don't do the bidding of the people, forget it. If you don't have the interest of the people at heart, forget it. Nobody cares about what you talk, but your actions and your inactions is what people will always go with. Apart from those so-called psycho fans who always get, or they believe that they get, or they get some crumbs falling from the table, those are the ones, irrespective of anything, they will continue to praise them. And I was shocked that the so-called, the journalist who has always been, of course, you know where he pinched in strength all this while, he was always defending APC. Now he said, oh, I'm so disappointed that Buhari, after 8 years, can go as far as pardoning looters. The man who talked about, if Nigeria does not destroy corruption, that corruption will kill Nigeria. If you don't kill corruption, corruption will kill Nigeria. The same manner, he's not saying anything wrong with all of these things. And the issue of his integrity is now being questioned. It's being questioned. Some people never even believed about that. So when you talk about federal character, let everything be balanced. He doesn't care. He continued doing what he wanted to do, and he kept on telling the Igbos that, oh no, I don't want you. I don't like you. I don't care what people say. At the end of the day, all the positions that he has put all those people, his tribe men, we don't have to miss words. We have to say it the way it is. All of these things are glaring before us. Trying to be politically correct all the time, it has not yielded any fruitful results. But those who are using that as a tool, they are getting their way out. He does not care. You see the structure, you see the federal character position here and there. You see that he's unapologetic about it. He keeps on doing this. At the end of the day, they are not even performing. They are not performing. And for a lot of people who have defended this man, that, oh, it is not like that, it is not like this, but you can see it clearly. You can't but see what is happening unless you are just trying to be untruthful to yourself. You want to lie to yourself, and what you cannot do is not to lie to yourself. You cannot cheat your conscience. Your conscience will always tell you. Your inner mind will always tell you. Irrespective of how you try to present the issue before the people, your inner conscience will tell you that, no, this is not right. I know this is not right. But just to save face, if you are still in that category, the more they kept on, some people are still keep on defending him. The more they kept on defending him, the more they continue to see the flaws. They will come out and do it. You are there defending them, but they will do it. He will do it the way he wants, no matter how you complain. This time is not a matter of trying to be politically correct. All of the people that they have locked up, the Nnamdi Kanu, Igboho, Sowore, and all of them. Now, Sowore has been able to go out now. I thought they were going to appeal that case or that judgment restricting Sowore in Abuja, but unfortunately they are tired. They have a lot of people, perceived enemies. They are tired. The man is moving around Nigeria, though he cannot move out of the country, but the level at which they did his own is even another thing. How can you even restrict somebody even in his own country, even if you don't want the person to go out of this country, but you are restricting him into a confining the person into a particular state? Who does that? At the end of the day, all the nonsense allegations against him, they are so watery. They know it. Everybody knows it. But those who are defending the government, only God knows why they are doing this. We can say, oh, it could be because of this, it could be because of that. At the end of the day, they know within themselves that they are all lying to themselves, that is not the truth. So you begin to ask the agenda of this man, because things are deteriorating. Every time you hear, oh, I'm missing, he's meeting with service chiefs, he's meeting with this, all of those things are not yielding fruitful results. It's the same thing. The problems are even escalating. The problems are escalating. So you begin to ask, what are his mission? Fulanization. Some people say Fulanization, Islamization, which he tried. You see Ruga, you see all of those other programs just to bring in Fulani. We saw it. You can't deny it. Ask yourself, how many Fulani that have been committing havoc, how many of them have been arrested? None. None. All of the police stations, even if they arrest them, before you could say Jack Robinson, they've been released. You see that the Igbo, you see these are clear areas that this man, really dealing with people. All the terrorists, all the bandits that are known in this country, none of them, they would tell you, oh, they don't have leaders. They would tell you they don't have this. Just giving excuses. Oh, they are businessmen. They are not a terrorist. They are not whatever. Like, seriously? But when it comes to the Igbos, in fact, their body, they strong. Recently, Uzodinma went to Buhari because of this insecurity, but he was able to give him all the necessary things just to go there. We know how many people that have been displaced, how many people that have lost their lives in the Southeast. When it comes to Southeast, you see that Buhari body go the shape, he wants to take action. You know that time he knows what he's doing. But when it comes to his people who are committing atrocities, he looked the other way. Recently, they were negotiating with them, those bandits that abducted over how many hundreds of people. They have the infantry to negotiate with them. But when it comes to the freedom fighters, they don't go there. So what does that tell one? And Buhari is still making math that things will be fine in this country. Oh, that everything will be okay. Quarter to go out of his, to end his tenure. He's telling non-entities who do not think. You have 8 years, 7 years plus, you could not even do anything. So it is within these few months that you think that he wants to do the right thing. So you know that his mission are just clear. There could be more than that, but I'm just trying to bring out these two things: Fulanization agenda and Islamization, and this Igbophobia, whatever. I don't know how you want to look at it. So, guys, let's hear your own opinion and have your take on this.